education has been a big deal here in Kentucky. Can you address how your mother feels as to whether higher education is a privilege or a right?
So thank you for your question. My mom thinks that anyone and everyone should be able to access whatever opportunities we each feel called to. And for some people that is higher education, and for some people it's going into the military, and for some people it's going into AmeriCorps or public service programs. But that we need to be investing and expanding opportunity across our country. This has, though, been a distinction between my mom and Senator Sanders on just the specific higher education point. And that Senator Sanders, and quite famously now, has said he believes in free college. His plan, although partly financed by a proposed Wall Street speculation tax, would also significantly rely on states collectively coming up with billions of dollars day one to fund his programs. As I understand it, in Kentucky, your state government has been going in the opposite direction in terms of investing in higher education. It's been disinvesting in higher education. So it's hard to imagine kind of for Kentucky, or candidly, we have 31 Republican governors in our country, 29 of whom cut funding for public education at higher education levels last year, that they would reverse course on that. So my mom is proposing something different, in that she doesn't rely on states coming up with money they may not have, or that they may not believe at this moment in time, until the Democrats take back the State House here in Kentucky, is kind of worth their investment. So what my mom has said is that she believes everyone should be able to graduate from college debt-free. And something that is unique to what my mom is proposing is that she focuses on the public and the private university system. It's not only focused on the public university system, because most of the people that go to school in our country for college as well as for graduate school actually go to school in the private system, either in religious colleges, historic black colleges and universities, or private universities, or even increasingly now online credentialing programs. And my mom thinks that we shouldn't have a plan that excludes the majority of students in our country. So what she has said is she believes that public community colleges should be tuition free. But for people who want to go to public state colleges, universities, or private universities, everyone should be able to graduate debt free. And she thinks we should build on what we already know works. So build on work-study programs, massively expand our Pell Grant programs, the programs that already exist, that we know work, that we know can easily be expanded if we just make more of an investment in them. So that's what she's proposing. And I think, unfortunately, given that we now have more than 40 million Americans with more than $1.2 trillion of debt outstanding, increasingly this is an area where even Republicans in Washington are recognizing that we need to dramatically reverse course so that opportunity is, to your question, really a right in our country. So thank you. Yes.